The story of Tobit. In the land of Nineveh, there lived a righteous man named Tobit, who followed the law of the Lord. Tobit was known for his acts of charity, particularly burying the dead, despite the dangers this act posed under Assyrian rule. One day, Tobit became blind when bird droppings fell into his eyes, leaving him unable to see. His family was plunged into hardship, and Tobit prayed for God's mercy. At the same time, in the distant city of Ecbatana, a woman named Sarah was also in great distress. She had been married 7 times, but each time, before the marriage could be consummated, a demon named Asmodeus killed her husband. Like Tobit, Sarah prayed to God for relief from her suffering. Tobit, unable to support his family due to his blindness, remembered that he had left a sum of money with a relative named Gabael in the land of Media. He decided to send his son Tobias to retrieve the money, but Tobias was young and inexperienced, so Tobit prayed for someone to help guide his son on the dangerous journey. At that moment, God sent the Archangel Raphael to earth in human form, though no one knew who he really was yet. Raphael appeared as a man named Azarias, and Tobias met him as he was setting out on his journey. Raphael offered to guide Tobias and keep him safe, and Tobias, trusting this stranger, accepted his help. Tobias and Raphael set out on the journey, with Tobias's faithful dog following them. Along the way, they camped near the Tigris River. While Tobias was washing in the river, a large fish attacked him. Raphael instructed him to grab the fish and bring it ashore. Tobias did as he was told, and Raphael told him to remove the fish's gall, heart, and liver because they had special healing properties. Raphael explained that burning the heart and liver could drive away evil spirits, and the gall could be used to cure blindness. Although Tobias didn't fully understand the significance of this, he kept the fish organs as instructed. When Tobias and Raphael arrived in Media, Raphael suggested they stay at the house of Raguel, a relative of Tobias. There, Tobias met Sarah, the daughter of Raguel, who had been plagued by the demon Asmodeus. Raphael encouraged Tobias to marry Sarah, despite the curse that had claimed the lives of her previous husbands. On their wedding night, Raphael instructed Tobias to burn the fish's heart and liver. When Tobias followed these instructions, the smoke drove away the demon Asmodeus, who fled to Egypt, where Raphael bound him. Tobias and Sarah prayed together that night, asking God for protection and mercy. The next morning, they were alive and well, and their marriage was a success. After retrieving the money from Gabael, Tobias and Raphael returned to Nineveh. When they arrived home, Tobias used the fish's gall to anoint his father's eyes. Tobit's sight was miraculously restored, and he praised God for his mercy. At this point, Tobit and Tobias wanted to reward Azarias for all he had done. They praised him for his guidance and protection, and they offered him half of the wealth Tobias had recovered. But Raphael declined the offer and revealed his true identity. He said, "I am Raphael, one of the 7 angels who stand and serve before the glory of the Lord. When you prayed, it was I who presented your prayers to the Lord, and when you buried the dead, I was with you. God sent me to heal you and to free Sarah from the demon." In awe, Tobit and Tobias fell to the ground in reverence, but Raphael told them not to be afraid, reminding them to praise God for his works. After delivering his message, Raphael ascended back into heaven, leaving Tobit and his family full of gratitude and joy. It's a beautiful story of healing, guidance, and divine intervention. Saint Raphael is the patron saint of travelers, the blind, happy meetings, and healing. His intercession is often sought by those seeking both physical and spiritual healing. Because of his association with travel, people often pray to Saint Raphael for safe journeys. He is also invoked in the prayers for marriage, as he helped bring Tobias and Sarah together. Saint Raphael's feast day is celebrated on September 29th, along with the other 2 archangels, Saint Michael and Saint Gabriel. Together, these 3 archangels are recognized for their roles in serving God and assisting humanity. In Christian art, Saint Raphael is often depicted holding a staff, which represents his role as a guide. He might also be shown with a fish, symbolizing his instructions to Tobias to catch the fish, whose parts were used to bring healing. Sometimes he's shown leading a young Tobias or pointing towards heaven, symbolizing his guidance in the spiritual journey of the soul.